Hi guys, it's Risa. So I've taken 2 cups of fresh blueberries. You can use frozen blueberries. And I'm adding a 1/4 cup of water. I have it on a pretty high heat. And I'm going to make a nice blueberry sauce. I have a piece of lemon and probably about 2 tablespoons. I don't really measure, but if you need measurements, maybe a tablespoon or 2. Just squeeze maybe from half of a lemon. It'll give it some nice flavor. And I'm letting it come to a boil. I'm going to turn it down, and I'm going to add, you can add sugar, stevia, TRUVIA, whatever you like to it. But I'm just going to add some, and you can play around with it. If you feel like you need more sugar, sweetener, whatever you use, you can add more. Everybody's taste buds are definitely different. So I have about, actually I'm going to put in about a 1/4 cup first. Always use less because you can always add. So better not put too much in and it's too sweet. So use about a 1/4 cup. This is again 2 cups of blueberries. You could use strawberries, raspberries, peaches, whatever you like. And then you're going to add some xanthan gum. And I'm just looking for my xanthan gum. I'm going to find it. This is xanthan gum. It is 100% pure. It's a natural thickener. It's gluten-free. And I got this at a health food store. I'm going to turn that down. So I like to add about, I've used a 1/4 teaspoon. Yesterday I did it and I made with raspberries. So you can play around. I needed more to thicken it. Usually once it gets cool, you will see how thick it becomes. So I'm just going to add some. Don't worry if it looks a little lumpy at first. If you want to use some cornstarch, add water to it first and then add it. So I'm just going to add this to it now. And you're just going to let it sit. I just take it off the stove and let it sit, and once it gets cooled down you'll see how thick it is. All right, so it's very easy depending on what sweetener you use. If you use a couple tablespoons of sugar, then you count for the points. The xanthan gum is 0, the fruit is 0, and this is a great sauce. I'm going to be making French toast. You could have it on top of a pie, my cheesecake. You could add some Cool Whip and add that on top. It would go on, you know, any dessert if you have puddings. So easy peasy. You'll see that it's going to start to thicken up and it's super delicious. Make sure you taste it, and that's it. So I hope you like this recipe. And you can store it in the fridge. You can even put it in a container and keep it in the freezer, and then just thaw it when you want it, okay? Or you could put it into little ice cube trays for individual portions that you could take out. All right, so enjoy this recipe. Come subscribe, share, like, comment, and visit me at Risa's Recipes and Weight Watchers Tips.